What up everyone, it's your girl Stephanie. Today we have this look right here, a get ready with me. There were some ups and downs for sure, but I had a lot of fun filming this just now. Also answered some of your Twitter questions. If you want to see more get ready with me videos, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood, no matter your gender identity or preferred pronoun. Please come join the family. All right, let's get right into it. Let's start working on this face. I'm going to start off by priming with this Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I just got this and I've been using it for the last few days and I really like it actually. It's the first primer that I've started to really like after the Makeup Forever mattifying primer. I'm just gonna be moving these little things off to the side. All I do is pretty much slap it all over the face and then rub it in with my hands. It has a very silky texture and I find that it is quite mattifying and it's super smooth. It just makes the makeup go on really smoothly and I don't get oily. It's like it has a very similar effect to the Makeup Forever primer that I really, really love. So yeah, crazy. I might have a new favorite primer all rubbed in. I might have put too much on actually. I was pretty aggressive with it. And I am gonna be going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, of course. And I have been using these Artis brushes actually. I understand the hype, I really do. So I'm gonna go in with just a teeny bit. There we go, not that much. Because with this Artis brush, it doesn't absorb into the bristles because it's so packed. So it's not like the Beauty Blender where it kind of goes into the sponge a bit. And so it does make it like a little bit more full coverage. So I probably actually have too much. Yeah, I don't really need to use the rest of it on my hand. So I'm just gonna go in and start blending around, and it goes so fast. It's even faster than the Beauty Blender, if that's possible. I was thinking about doing the 3-minute makeup challenge. I know that's such an old challenge or tag or whatever, but I was like, oh, with this brush, I feel like maybe I could do it, but I would probably, honestly, I'd probably feel so hard. I would like end at concealing or something. I don't know how people do that challenge. Maybe I should try it though. I also asked on Twitter if any of y'all had any questions for me while we do this get ready with me. So I'm gonna be looking at that in a second. Look how fast that was, so fast, right? And I feel like it just looks really nice. I just really didn't understand why people were so hyped on this brush because I thought it was like a kabuki brush, you know? Which I totally like as well, but what is it about this like magical little brush? And I really do like how you hold it as well. Okay, I think that's all good. Now I'm gonna move on to my concealer. My skin has been so freaking happy the last few months. I've been really, I don't know, the different skincare products I've been using, I think. And I think also maybe like, you know, I'm 26 now, so my skin has just calmed down from breaking out so much, which I'm very thankful for. But yeah, I will be doing a skincare routine fairly soon. It's the kind of video that like I really want to have everything like down. Like I really want to show all the products I've really committed to for a few months before filming that. I don't know why I have that idea in my head. I just have to film it because I have some products now that I really, really like. Okay, so that is good on the concealing, and I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender. I love this Beauty Blender, the nude one. I just felt like the pink one, whenever I washed it, it would, you know, bleed into my sink, and I'm like, am I putting that pink onto my face? So I'm really happy that they came out with this one that has no ink or whatever in it. Okay, now that we are done with the concealer, I am going to bake with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just going to dip in here. And a bit up here. It's pretty much like all over my face. And I do this so I don't get super, super oily, and it also sets the under eye makeup really nicely. Nothing really moves around. So while I am baking, I'm going to move into the eyes, which this is the exciting part. I have been using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I know that everybody's been going crazy over it, and I just got it like maybe a week ago, and I've been playing around with it, and that's why I wanted to film this Get Ready With Me. First color I'm gonna use is Candied Peach, which is really pretty peachy pink with some like violet, like purpley shimmers in there. Very subtle though. And I'm gonna be putting that in my crease with a little fluffy brush right here. I tried out this look last night and I really liked it, although I did it in the dark kind of, so we'll see how it looks like in the daytime. Oh my gosh, I forgot to prime my eyes. Very crucial, holy crap. Okay, I'm using the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. Let's do that really quickly. Okay, now I'm ready. Gonna grab Candied Peach, and I'm just going to start the outer corner and very lightly move back and forth in small circles. Wow, this is a really bright color actually. I went out last night to a Sugar Bear hair event. It was so fun, but I did this eye look and I just really, really liked it. So I thought it'd be great to film it today. Yeah, this blends so nicely. I'm pretty much just going back and forth, little circles, very light. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. That looks about right. Now we are going to grab just a regular eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna pack Summer Yum all over my eyelids. So I'm just gonna pack that on there. And then I'm gonna go into the other eyelid. These colors are just so silky and smooth and easy to use. And they smell like freaking peaches, which is not a bad thing. It smells awesome. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna blend it up a bit in a second, but I'm also going to grab Summer Yum and place it underneath my lash line. I'm just gonna blend it up a bit. I have a fluffier brush even. This is a very, very fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna go in here and blend it up with that nice peachy color I have up there. I think I'm gonna put a darker color on top too, and I think I'm gonna do some liner. I'm gonna grab Peach Pit, this kind of darker purpley color, has some iridescence in there, and I'm gonna place it on the inner corners. And I'm grabbing it with the edge of the brush, like this, not the flat side. And we're just gonna go in. I might have to grab another brush actually, because it's not very precise when you do this, but I'm also just being lazy. That works, okay. So we're just gonna keep on doing that and placing it carefully on the inner corner. And on the other side too. Well, that looks nice. I did do this last night, but I totally couldn't tell that it was this color. Okay, and we're gonna blend away with the same fluffy brush now. I really want to add more peach to the lower lash line, so I'm adding it with this flat definer Sigma brush, some more of this Candied Peach, the first color, and we're just adding it underneath. This is a really nice brush to use to really get close to the lash line. On both sides here. I think I'm also going to add some of this Bellini, really pretty peach color. I really like that this color scheme has become very popular. It's so cute. I'm just gonna add this to the very centers. I feel like it's so subtle. Maybe this is unnecessary, but I'm just playing around here. I'm adding this with a Real Techniques lip brush, so yeah, but it totally works for really getting into nice corners and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna use this one and get more candied peach and really get into the corners of my eyes here. Yeah, this brush is perfect for this. And now I'm gonna go in with some liner. Here we go. I have the Lancome liner in 02. It's the brown one. I'll make sure to link everything below as well. Let's see how well I can do this on camera. I might get out of focus because I have to kind of lean in. Okay, let's just go for it. I like this liner a lot, but I feel like in order to get more product onto the brush, you have to really completely put the brush in, seal it, and then shake it again. So that's not the most convenient thing, but yeah, I do like this liner. Whew, okay. One side done. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do the other side off camera because that was too stressful. Okay, I decided to do my eyebrows off camera too. You know when you just really mess up on one side with the eyeliner, then you have to fix it on the other side, and then the wings just get way too crazy. I did not mean for them to be this intense and like swoopy, but you know what? Just happens. Sometimes you just gotta deal with that kind of stuff. But in any case, we're just gonna keep moving forward with this look. I'm going to now take off all of the powder that I've been baking with this whole time. And I just have a clean, I always use this one. It's like a NYX brush, just a clean, fluffy brush. Just to wipe it all off. While I do this, let's look at the Twitters. Oh my gosh, Segundo asked me something. Best starting Pokemon. This is my brand new 3DS. I just got it like last week and I've been playing a few games. I got the Animal Crossing package one because I really wanted the body with this little colorway thing going on right here. So freaking cute. But I ordered another case online, so hopefully it'll come soon. But I started off with Dartrix he's evolved now. I don't know what the starting Pokemon is, the first one before Dartrix, for Pokemon Sun. And I just got Professor Layton, which are the puzzles in Professor Layton, like the current one, like so much harder than like the very first one on the DS? I think so. And I just downloaded Zelda Ocarina of Time because that's my favorite game of all time for 64. So yeah, super excited about my DS. Thanks for asking that, Segundo. Okay, we're gonna keep going on. Let's look at this. I'm really multitasking right now. I'm not sure if this was a good idea. Bun at Leaf Bending asks, favorite ColourPop products? Well, I would have to say my girl Jen Im's collab, of course. I think I have it right here. Yep, my favorite one is Un, which is this beautiful shimmery color. I feel like I'm gonna add this right now to my eyes. I have a clean Pro smudge shader brush here. And I'm just gonna, usually I just use my fingers for these products, but let's just go right in the middle and kind of add this on top. I just love it. I'm not sure if this is still available actually. It's just a really nice champagne shimmery color. And I also like to use it as a highlight as well. So I'll just use it later on as a highlight too. But this one just has larger chunks of glitter than any of the other eyeshadows that I've previously used. So now that we've wiped off all the baking powder, I'm going to set my makeup even more with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact in 4. Matches my skin color right now, and I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush. So I'm just gonna pat it and swipe. I like this powder, but there's a lot of fallout all over the place, so that's something you gotta watch out for. And I think it's kind of pricey, actually. I bought it based off of like a YouTuber recommendation, of course. I'm definitely that kind of person that I'll go straight online to Sephora after watching somebody's favorites or something and be like, yep, I have to purchase all these. That's what happened with the peach palette. I forget who I saw, but like they were talking about it and I immediately went and purchased it online. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit in terms of what I'm gonna put as my contour. I'm gonna use the Benefit Hoola, and this is such a cute hoola. They customized it with my name. And look, even the little freaking brush is customized. Thank you so much, Benefit. It's so, so cute. I've loved Hoola. I think Hoola was the first bronzer contour thing that I ever used, and it works. It's a classic. So we're gonna go in with this Marc Jacobs little angle brush. It's just called the Blush, actually. I'm gonna go in here, dip it in, and put it on my face. And while we do that, let's answer another question. Diana Amato asks, what are your biggest goals for this year? Obviously, I wanna put out just more content and keep up with making 2 videos a year. Two videos a year, 2 videos a week. And yeah, I feel like I'm not really sure what 2017 has in store for me in terms of video making. I want to do different things. Like I would love suggestions from you, obviously, on what you want to see from me, because I don't want to be stagnant, but also I enjoy watching favorites videos and I enjoy watching Get Ready With Me's, you know? And even though I feel like sometimes I'm doing a lot of similar things as like what I did like last month, I don't know, I like watching those kind of videos, so that's why I'm like down to make them. But I also want to make maybe even some more highly produced things. But all right, I think I need to buff this out a little bit more. I think I was a little bit too aggressive. Thing is, this Hoola has a lot more pigmentation than the Film Star from Charlotte Tilbury, and I kind of forgot that. Because this one I can kind of like smash it in, but Hoola is definitely darker, so I wasn't really paying attention there. And now I am going to do some blush. Yeah, I have this palette here that I haven't really used too much. This is a Tarte palette. This is the Color Wheel Amazonian Clay Blush Palette by Tarte. I think I'm gonna go for this one called Maud, which is a kind of peachy color. I'm going to use this Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. I've really started like using this one for blush. It just really diffuses the color nicely, and I feel like I don't like using really large brushes for blush because I feel like I'm trying to cover a very small area. So we're just gonna dip into this a bit and go for it. Go from the side, little swirls. All right, let's try and do a couple more questions here. Ariel Backwards asks, how do you keep your bangs in check? I just got some cut and it takes so long to style, get them to stay. You know what? I will show you how I style my bangs at the end of this video actually, because they're not styled right now and I just do it really quickly. But it does start for me from right out of the shower. I blow dry my bangs back and forth so I kind of get the shape that I want. I really need to do a video. If you want to see a video on how I like completely style my bangs, I will do that. I've been thinking about doing it for a minute. It's really straightforward, and like once you get these methods down, then it's really easy to do. But if I wasn't taught that, I feel like my bangs would be a freaking mess. So yeah, just stay to the end of the video and I'll show you how I actually style them once they're dry. Moving into some highlight, I'm gonna use the one that I love, my Becca Champagne Splits, and this one is Prosecco Pop. Yep, this one, just such a freaking beautiful color. I'm going to use the Real Techniques contour brush right here. Just gonna grab it and go with it. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go in with this brush, which is a deluxe crease brush, and I'm gonna go underneath my eyebrow. I'm so not picky when it comes to certain brushes, but like obviously for blending, you really need a nice fluffy brush. For packing on color, it's nice to have just a regular eyeshadow brush. But sometimes for like these little things, I'll just pick up like whatever brush and use it. So this is supposed to be a contour brush, but it works really well for this. I am going underneath the eyebrow with it. Okay, so all the face stuff is done. We're just gonna do mascara and then pick out a lip color, which I have this crazy huge package to show you from Hourglass where I haven't tried it out yet. So we're gonna pick a lip color from that. I'm really excited about it. Right now, let's curl the eyelashes and get some mascara on there. Eyelashes are curled, and I'm going to be using the Lancome Cils Booster XL. This really is my favorite eyelash primer, and using an eyelash primer is super important to me. It really does just make any mascara that you wear so much like thicker and longer. I really am committed to these ones. And the mascara I'm gonna use is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This one's just awesome. Unless you're in like kind of a humid situation, it melts a little bit. And I know there's a waterproof version, but if you're in a drier climate, this mascara is awesome. Okay, let's apply this and look at another question. Lil Spanish Beef asks, are you picky when it comes to making friends in LA? And have you ever come across people who have used you because of YouTube? I don't feel like I'm picky about my friends. I feel like I have a lot of friends who are in YouTube, or not even a lot. I have a few friends who do YouTube, and I have a lot of friends outside of YouTube. I have a lot of friends who aren't doing online stuff at all, and I met them like organically through other friends. I feel like I know what you mean by like feeling like people might want to use you for YouTube stuff. Personally, I don't think I've come across that much. Maybe it's just my personality or something. I'm thankful for that because I think that's such bullshit, to be honest. If somebody were to only want to be friends with you to have a personal benefit, that's so messed up, like, and so selfish. And I do not surround myself with selfish people at all. So maybe just by default, like because I have that attitude, like I'm not really around people who would want to use me, you know, for any reason. And also I don't have like crazy YouTube numbers too. So that probably is the like reason why that hasn't happened to me. But I definitely know that I know people who've had that experience before, and it's really bad, and it sucks because like if you're a nice person, like why wouldn't you want to be friends? Why wouldn't a person want to be friends with you just to be friends, right? Okay, kind of difficult to do mascara and talk. So let's just go in with this. Okay, there we are with one eye. I'm gonna do the other one. I was blabbing so much that the primer started to dry. I like to do my mascara like when the primer is still wet. That's a personal preference because I feel like it attaches better. So I was talking so much that the primer kind of dried a bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in for the other eye. Okay, mascara is done. Oh, I forgot to put the ColourPop on my cheeks. So I'll just show you that really fast. This might be very intense. Just gonna grab it with my fingers. Ooh, you see that? I hope you can see that. Man, I need to do this more. Right when this came out, I was doing this all the time, but that's so pretty. I love that. Let's do that a little more. I like some chunky glitter on the face, you know? If I'm gonna go for it, I might as well go for it. I know people put it on their noses and stuff too. Put it on my Cupid's bow. Does that do anything? Oh my god, maybe, oh crap, putting chunky glitter on the Cupid's bow is actually not the best, but okay, whatever, I did it. Okay, let me show you. It's not even gonna fit in this frame right now. This Hourglass girl. Ugh. Oh my God. Huh? Okay, there's a piece of paper in there. Oy, oy, oy. Look how many, this is just beauty right here. Here is the collection, and the concept behind this is so cool. So it's the Girl Collection, 4 letters that can change the world. Each of the 20 shades in the Girl Lip Stylo collection is a reminder that we are all catalysts for good. Recognize the good in others and in yourself. Recognition, not competition. Hell yeah, so tight. Like, this is such a cool collection. Okay, I searched around in the collection a bit and I found this one called Influencer. And it is this nice, I think like more like a cool brown. So let's try it out on the lips. Does it go? Is it actually a really nice match for my lips? And I like this style, this crayon style. It feels good. Feels good. Okay, this feels really nice. It's super silky and smooth, applies so well, and is like very moisturizing feeling and quite pigmented. This collection's awesome. Okay, yeah, definitely check out this collection from Hourglass. Thank you so much to Hourglass for sending these over to me. I'm excited to try out all the other colors, like 20 colors here. Holy crap, I know that this video is gonna be so freaking long, but before we go, I'll show you how I really quickly style my hair. I have this little, it's from Amika, little mini thing going. You can get this at Sephora. I think I picked it up actually like in the line for the cashier. They had it there. So I have that going, and I have this comb. This is actually my friend's comb from their company. If they're still selling it, I'll link it below. But I pretty much just brush it out. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay, I brush it out like this. And grab it and get the comb underneath. And kind of go under. My bangs are actually really behaving right now. I think it really matters on how you blow dry it. I blow dry it really well. So sometimes it kind of like wants to go like off to the side, but it's already behaving. So lucky in that way. But I kind of curl it under. You don't want to do it too, or I don't want to do it too much, because sometimes it'll get like way too curled under, which is also a cute look at a certain length. I think I might have. I wasn't planning on filming this, so. Oh yeah, okay, worked out. And if you wanna do like a light hold hairspray, you can do that too. But for me, I kinda just let it happen, let it go. Yeah, this was like the very quick version of how I style my bangs, but I can sometimes like separate it and do it in sections, so it's a little bit better. But right now the length allows me to just kind of do this. All right, everyone, this is the finished look. If you're here all the way to the end, thank you so much for sticking it out with me in this very, very long Get Ready With Me. If you like this, please make sure to subscribe below. Come join the sisterhood. Would love to have you join the family. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.